So today I'm gonna make probably my favorite carb, bacon and egg fried rice.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes! I know we've all had fried rice a million times, but I'm gonna show you a few tricks on how to make the best version of it. How does that sound?
I got off my game.
Firstly, Kate, if you don't mind whisking these eggs, cracking those eggs and whisking it. Let's always start with like fresh cooked rice. A good secret is to fluff it and get it kind of, you know, loose and ready for the pan so it doesn't clump up there.
Can you use leftover rice from the night before?
I want you to use leftover rice because this is a great dish to kind of clear the fridge out. All right, so protein-wise, who doesn't love bacon? We always have it. So bacon is rendered, all right? I'm rendering it out. You could start from fresh if you want to.
Can you use like leftover prosciutto or a scrap of like...
Dude, guanciale, prosciutto, ham.
So thinly slice these?
Yeah, just thinly slicing the bias
onion
if you
in your
want.
fried rice.
Yeah, I'm doing onion because I want that extra layer of sweetness. Let's not forget some garlic because you need the garlic.
We're making bolognese.
There you go, exactly. We're not that different. All the cultures are the same. Y'all stole noodles and called it pasta. Now it's rice.
We stole from you. Come on, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. It's true, they did steal it. Go ahead, stand on your ground on that.
There you go. And then again, we're building layers of flavor, right? I'm just gonna do veggies now. For this, I'm using carrots and I'm using a little snap peas.
So, but you could literally leftover veggies.
I want you to go through your fridge, not have to buy anything new, and just utilize what you have, right? The secret is gonna be right here. Katie has whisked these eggs so beautifully.
Expertly whisked.
It's like sunshine in a bowl. Check it out. This is the secret. You got to go wet egg and immediate rice. You cannot wait.
I never did that.
And no one does it like this.
I never did that.
I always do the rice and then I do the egg too.
You know what happens? I'm going to show you what happens. You press the rice into the wet egg, right? And then the egg coats the rice and forms this kind of naturally non-stick surface and makes it even more fluffy because the eggs coagulate. I mean, think about coddled eggs. Think about soft scrambled eggs. This, you kind of blend that into rice and you don't have to add any extra oil.
So is that one of your grandma's tricks?
Yeah, it is. This is an old school Hong Kong cooking trick, right? And GZ, I've taught GZ one thing today.
You finally
I learned something.
Now, Katie, if you don't mind, now flavoring. People think Asian food is hard, but it's not. I'm using cast iron. I'm not even using a wok. You don't need one. 2 ingredients: soy sauce you already have. You want to blend soy sauce and oyster sauce. And we've educated a lot of people on this show about oyster sauce, but
how much?
You know, go 50-50 for right now.
Okay. I cut you off. What were you gonna say about oyster sauce?
No worries. Oyster sauce. I just want you to think about these ingredients as flavors. Soy sauce is salt and savoriness. Oyster sauce is more savoriness with a little bit of sugar and salt. So think about it. It's very, very simple flavor combinations, but by kind of putting them into the right time, they make things super delicious. There you go. You want to just give me a few dollops? And a really good fried rice should not be dark and soy-like. Does that make sense? Perfect. And then I'm going to back that up with a little salt.
Jeez.
And then fold. Look, by folding, those eggs are coming up, and we've made French scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as these come up, they surround the rice, they make a fluffy rice, and there's going to be a point where this fried rice goes from wet to fluffy and dry, and then we're going to serve it right away.
I'm learning so much.
So good, right?
It's so fast. I mean, we're doing this in real time.
I feel like this would be a good recipe. You know, went out and had a few drinks with your friends, and you come home and you need a little something to soak it all up.
I've never been there before.
I'm sure you've never heard it before.
One last thing, you want to just garnish me with a half of those scallions?
Sure.
And look, and and there's an actual technique. I don't want to get too nerdy. Can I get a little more nerdy?
So totally.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Geek out on us.
So there's 2 styles of fried rice. One is called gold-covered silver. One is called silver-covered gold. Think about gold as eggs, silver as rice. Real simple. So the other technique is cooking eggs first until they're cooked through. So that is gold over silver. This is silver into gold. Does that make sense?
I have always golded over silver.
I know.
Now I know.
Most of the world goes the wrong way. This is how to make super fluffy fried rice. And look, we're at that point where rice is not wet. It's not dry. It's fluffy. And look, the pan, we barely used any oil in the pan. And it's awesome. So, Katie, a little more scallion. Always finish fried rice with a little white pepper. Right? Just like that. And then...
Did you take notes?
I did. I'm recording the whole thing.
And there it is. May I serve you guys?
Yeah.
May I serve you?
Two.
Ladies first, of course.
Thank you.
You bet. And yeah, I mean, that's it. This is my go-to carb. This is my childhood in a bowl. I mean, look, I brought it to a few levels higher, but
Yes, you did.
again, you can use any
We're several
combination
levels higher right now.
of veggies, rice, protein, but again, you cannot go wrong.
You know what?
He wasn't even sharing.
So in the manners. All right.
You know, usually you think of fried rice as like a heavy dish.
Look, the bacon is.
And having that bacon in there for the little touch of smokiness, the vegetables are still crunchy, and that rice is so fluffy. The egg gives it this like nice creaminess.
That's exactly right. A really good fried rice should not be oily, should not be too saucy, and it shouldn't feel like a belly bomb.
Wow.
I'll tell you.